Welcome to Factorio Modded. We're doing SpaceX K2 and we're trying to get, some power. We need 180 gigawatts of power, maybe more. Got all these reactors to build. I prepped it down last time. It looks quite cool though. So it's like the blueprint. Visually it looks quite nice. And also I can line up the power lines as well. So we need like, I thought it was 64 reactors, 24 plus 68 reactors. I need 68 reactors, and I've got in this rocket, if not 68, we've got 21. So I need another 47 reactors. Or I can test run, not even the actual run, but test run to see if I can dial up all 8 little things on these Stargate thing. Currently I'm not powering it up. This thing here runs 10 gigawatts though, so that's a bit of a buffer. And my little spaceships out the side here, they provide like 1 gigawatt. That is like hooked up as mobile power plants. They will run out of reactor fuel at some point, but this one here's got 500, so if I made this a buffer chest instead of a requested chest, the other two can steal from that one. And I was probably building more ships. I don't know, I don't think it's better though. I like the idea of it, this mobile power plant business, but at the end of the day, this should provide more power than what I'm doing. Now I actually played with, last time I worked on core mining. I sent Holminite core mining to my home planet, which I'd never done before. And this comes in here, sends this thing back saying how much is in here to planet Shu. Same, it's the satellite dish is the other end saying home. And it goes in here and gets crushed away into normal core fragments and stone and Holminite ore. Goes into these little chests here. They get picked up because they are an active provider. They're not very fast at it though. And then they go down to here and get processed. So this thing's kind of a bit slower than minute one processing. It's a bit slower than what I'm actually using. But I could be sending these Holmium ingots into orbit as well. So currently on Shu. This is where the actual Holminite planet is. Actually my nuclear planet too. I've actually got a lot of all this uranium could be fuel cells for reactors. And it's all in prod 1s. I couldn't make these prod 3s. I mean, it's twice the prod 2. It doesn't matter though. This thing here's got all this stone in the bottom. I don't know why that is. It's supposed to output it. Stone's going up here, and I've maxed out the landfill. Okay, so actually I was trying to destroy it with a landfill, and then I was trying to destroy it with just feeding it back into my base. So this request chest doesn't have any of it. It seems like this has got a lot, 117,000 stone in my storage. How's that possible? Where is it? Where am I storing it? That seems a bit unreal. We've got 15,000 there, but it says the total in the network is 117,000. So where's it hiding? I must be hiding it somewhere. Must have forgotten about it or something. Anyway, no biggie. Yeah, this processes as well. So that's the sand left over from the radiation process, I suspect. I get some iron ore. Iron ore goes in here, and I get enriched. Why is there sand flying out then? Where's that sand coming from? This. Oh, it's not sand. It looked like sand up here, but it's actually iron plates. Huh. Still got these like things going around circles, filling up with uranium. I mean, these ones here haven't filled up yet. It's been running for a long time. And I did set up another reactor mine site here with, had 2.4 million originally, down to, let's select it. Where is it? Around there somewhere. Here. Oh, 1 million, okay. That's pretty good. I mean, we had a bigger one out here, but we mined it out and left the train. Prominent more is pretty good. Doing pretty good, I think. Don't do much though. I might go look for another one. Now, the next one I've got is the Vitamelange. This one we've got. We actually set up a huge factory to process it. We've got all these setups. Now, I don't know if I hooked up these ones. Oh, I think I was clearing room for another one, but I never built them. These are on prod ones. So if I could literally rip all this up and bring it home, it would be more efficient. I mean, the Vitamelange is actually not difficult. It's just vulcanite blocks, really. Nothing else involved. Now I do send it directly to Nauvis orbit from here, from this thing here. So it's for research. So I could just do another one. Oh, this is filled up with this blank course for 4 fragments. I could just have another one of these, or even 2. So that's on channel 1. So I'm gonna have to set up another one. When have I got the? Ah, very won't actually. Anyway, well, yeah, so we've got the core miner here already. It's highly productive. Don't know why I got that now. And these are gonna go Nauvis. Seems weird doing this at this stage of the game, but let's get up my naquitite. We should cut and paste the target locations though. Oh, not that Nakara. Alice. There you go, so that's those two. We get some signals in. Signals, Jerry, signals. Anyways, got these two. Hook into that first, and then one there, one there. What are these on anyway? That's weird logic. Wonder why they got that. I must have had it for something else and I just left it. It's really bizarre logic. Cool. Yeah, probably 1,000 I think. I don't think we're going to get to that much, but cool. And then we can set it up if I want to. I mean, I'm not sure I can speed this up anymore. I'm pretty much waiting for all my ships to get back with naquitite. They're going back and forwards at least. The main one is this one here, the Gigantosaurus. This is the main one. This one gets back. That's 50,000 naquitite. Now I'm pondering changing the ship up a little bit. Not much to change, but I'm just gonna spaceship for. That's awkward. Maybe that should be a buffer chest, not an active provider chest. Yeah. So this ship gets damaged. I don't think it can repair itself. It's not set up correctly. Oh yeah. I guess it's set up not with the purple chest there. I think there was a buffer chest. Oh well, no biggie. And when it gets back home, we can just get 10 of that. That's probably enough to work. And we'll just use the blueprint, downgrade it from a active to a buffer. The thing about buffers is unless you tell them to request a buffer, they won't steal it. When this little beast gets home, we should be good on the naquitite. We're a bit starving right now. Could set up more little nuclear reactors like this, or steam. That's 3,000. Is that going up? Very slowly. Not getting enough full thermofluid now. Did I actually put the logic on this, or does pump everything? Or is pumped everything, eh? So up here, supposed to put a pump. Okay, that's good. So that is limited. I say like a like delineation area for them. The net going. So we've got literally 0 cubes and 0 naquitite. So we're not making anything. I mean, we got some processors. Hey Chris, how's it going? I'll do like a little short hour one before I go get dinner. It's 19 past 4 here. Don't normally stream this time of day, but I thought why not. Probably sneak up another thing. I think this worked out quite well last time. I'm not sure where I put this other one. Could be similar location, doesn't really matter, I guess. Go up there. Focus to over here. Always move in the future. Oh, it's actually annoying to move in the future, isn't it? It's really pick a good spot. Yeah, I might go put it where all the rest of the Vitamelanges. Just over here. The Vitamelange processing is in here. So if I do it all below, I can do it good. Maybe over like over here somewhere with this thing out of the way. Looks like we missed the depot, but otherwise we're gonna be good. That'll do. Delivery can just oh, I know there's some setup before. Should be easier though because it's way less work to do Vitamelange. Where is it? It's in there somewhere, isn't it? Could go prod, bit of prods. got... only got 3 though. There you go. So how's it going, Chris? Have you played any of your game? We it's just cruising. That should get the grid up. I think it's very easy actually, this Vitamelange. Old tulip. Got a bit at least rocket east science going, and update to 1.1, which had a surprising number of mod changes. Oh yeah, the SpaceX has, they did a lot of changes. Rocket science packs, tell me how they go. I'm scared to update because of that, so I have to redo all my science again. And I think the buildings produce differently as well for the water loops. I was like, oh, I don't have to go through this. Not the end of the world or anything, it's just it's a nuisance to have to spend time refactoring things. It's literally just need a furnace and an assembler and then I'm done. Okay. That's easy. Yeah, a lot of things I was happy with, like they got rid of the fifth colour. The fifth colour? What's the fifth colour? What's that even mean? I think I want to downgrade this. I want this version. I want a Mark III version. And same with this. I don't want a Mark 8 version, but a Mark III version. It was all going around circles actually. And just go and use the old speed between them, the old one. And that's it. And then I was going to do request a chest. So this is going to be gotta figure out what I'm doing first. Oh, I've got to process the yeah, it's fine. That's Vitamelange. Who gets the Vitamelange? Not that one, maybe it's this one. Maybe I missed a step. Oops. So mine it here, goes into here. Oh yeah, we've got this thing first, so we've got to make the nuggets out of the pulverizer. Forgot about that. Just need this thing first. When I had last spec'd out the base, there was a 5th simulation colour from K2 requiring a bunch of the cores. That's all gone now and redone. Oh! Simulations, eh? I don't have it. That must be from like 0.2. You might be playing 0.2. That sounds like it's really old. I don't think I've had the 4 version. I've never done any simulations of 4s. There's a weird off green 5th colour and a catch added that entire to it. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go downgrade my blueprint. I can use this one. Can I select? Oh, I can select these ones here. So I can go prod 8 and drop it down to prod 3. Yeah, so yeah, it works. Both directions. Always going to end up on prod 3. Cool. Now it's redone, but this other, all the new resources required for a card type. Oh yeah. I can fit all 4 around, I should be able to. Just put this one here. This one here. This one. Through there. Oh! That should, doesn't need that doesn't need that one, it needs to be in here. What's the chest? Yeah, I still get those outputs from the other location. Do these. No, not there. There. I could fit them in between. That would be cleaner if it was an in-between one. Push that one up 2 tiles. Cool, that works. And put them into a chest, I guess. They're a roast. Looking good. Require touch these. Oh, it's only got 3, it hasn't got 4 of them. That's annoying. Maybe I can I think because I did it part way. I think I've got a Mark 3 one though. All my iron ores are Mark 3s. Paste it in. I don't think we need an input one. I don't think it works. Alright, this should be called tulip core. Now on tulip. This tulip core, it's over here. What? They're off though. How can it be firing? What's with that? It's loading up but not firing. It's weird. I didn't realise it did that. Huh. Okay. Well, let's go give it a location. And get the other one. Oh, we've done that one. Ah. What's wrong? Heat cover. What's this on? Oh, that wasn't the right one. Okay, it's update now. That should work. I was thinking store 2. Oh, I need to hook into this, don't I? What do we got? Lots of, oh, what's happened here? Is it not processing? What's wrong with this? Ah, it makes all sorts of stuff. I've not filtered it correctly. Okay, it's supposed to be Vitamelange only. That should fix it. This can hold quite a few core fragments. Nice. Vulcanite block. Speed modules. Oh, it's out of range. I thought it was in range. Put it there then. One tile off. Here we go. Maybe some pretty good. And this one needs to be put back down. Now it's going 16 speed, but it's quite slow in the scheme of things. We will get a lot of core fragments that I'm not going to use though. This is very efficient. So this is the only one I'd probably want to do for prod 8s would be this. This final one, definitely not. So in theory, this does make that more efficient. I mean, this is prod 8. We would make the previous one more efficient. So. Here we go, we got me some spice. And that's quite a small setup too. That's really compact. Let's go see it's set up correctly at the other end. Be reading the signal, 126. And 1K, cool. I mean, I probably should limit this to that or something. I don't need a whole big chest for this ship. Yeah, that's a lot of cores indeed. I left that going a long time ago. I actually sent them into orbit as well on accident. So we got 67,000 in orbit at my home place. I actually overloaded my base with it. Might send them back down to the ground. I'll go add them into a drop rocket. I like these drop rockets. I've got one here, this is my drop rocket. And it just drops stuff on the ground. But I could just go pick up some cores. Add like 1,000 each trip or something so I can get rid of it. Not a big deal though. Just storage up here really. But probably good idea to get rid of it. Akos. That's not cool. What are my robots doing? Are they coming? Why have I got 8,000 logistic robots flying around? What the shit? That's a bit many. So we're losing 29 a minute. Well, it's trended down actually. I think because they fly faster now. They're not in the sky as long. So that makes sense. What's that there? That's laser turret time. That spike on laser turret def. That was my artillery, I think. Over here, what happened there? Just a robot spike there. Well, they will die back then. That was a massive spike. Anyway, so cause. I'll just take it down slowly. I don't even know why I'm bothering. I just don't know how to delete things. They'll just look at the number I left behind. 66,666. Oh yeah. Numberology. Alright, so we got some wow, look how much this spice I've made already. So this thing over here, this turns the spice into extract. So, and these are filled up already. Like these have got shit tons of spice basically. It's just filled up. Why is it stuff in here? Maybe because the chest went full. I'm gonna check this actually. Is it still sending them? Shouldn't be. Can't remember where I did the logic check on it. I thought it was here. Oh, it's just sending it elsewhere. Oh, actually the logic check was up here. I did a planet-wide one. So it's up here. This thing was supposed to have the... Does it have a thing? Where is it? Do I not set it up? I thought I set it up ages ago. I think I put it like in a choose place, like here or something. What's this? This is no, that's not it. Is it over here? I don't even remember where I put it. I put it somewhere. I know I was in a funny place at the time. And I cannot remember where I put it. What's that one up there? It's rocket fuel. Well, I don't even know how this thing limits itself then. It must be reading the whole entire network from another satellite. It's just set up based on that network, which is... Yeah, it's my home planet. There's 102... No, it's orbit. No, it's not the one I'm sending. It's these ones down here. So they're going to... This is going to channel 1, I think. That's Nauvis. No, that's Nauvis. So these are going... Okay, they're definitely going to the whole planet then. They're just going to the whole network. So they don't care where they send it. As long as the whole network has got less than their total. Which is 1800. For some reason I decided. And I think I got a lot more than 1800. I got so much, I can make so much, like, I can make so much smaller, you know? I mean, all these, spices, for instance, this is basically free now. I mean, all these bloody cores, they're only on prod 3 too. I mean, I could set it up next to it and go grab this, but these This is you get 2400 C, so that's probably when the storage chest is checking the whole grid. I'd imagine. It's part of this grid, so it should be measuring it. I just can't remember where I put it. I think it's just, it doesn't care. I was like, oh, we just send it and it's measured the whole grid, so it's fine. Probably should make more efficient, these plates. I mean, up here is quite good at these. This is the old Holmium setup I got. That's using the ingots, which I send over. But I could request ingots to go from my planet now. But this is a passive thing, so I can't give it to that one easily. I'll go around circles otherwise. I could just do a priority splitter. I mean, I could just dump it up straight into here and do buffer chest. No, that won't work. I literally have to change this passive provider to be something else. I mean, I'd like to request them. I mean, this thing here could request the actual ingots, but the problem is the... Oh, I think I know what to do. Yeah, I know what to do. I'll just do a yellow storage up here for ingots, and I'll ingot purple, so they get pushed from southwest up to here, storage, so then they can get picked up. A bit overkill, but why not? I feel like being generous, you know. And these are only speed 3s too, so that could definitely be a lot more productive. These are going to be ingots. There you go. Why is that got a output? An output. So that's got the storage for it. And now the output is, yeah, this ingot. 1400 already, wow. Amazing. Just need to change this to be extra provider, but then it won't have any going in it. I might grab some. I could just destroy that northern area lately. Maybe just do another chest as well, and I can fight over it. This thing's way too efficient now. Way too efficient. So how many cores we've got? We've got 936. We're definitely consuming them. We're gonna need another delivery cannon to get the core production up. But considering we already got saturated my need for it, it's pretty fine. So how's my spaceships? I think Stardew's kind of needs some more things. What's happening? Things are dying. Oh yeah. I should carry on this northern excursion. all the way across. We'll eventually consolidate my base. I think this is almost finished mining out. We've got 75 left, and then we can demolish this whole area. But I don't really care too much, to be honest. It's just might help my UPS. Here we go, it's going to steal them all now. I must be like reserve them, not take all of them. Doesn't matter too much though. I can do it that that one's. I can do a small stack size, maybe like 6 or something. Anyway, it should in theory go up to where I wanted it, which is up my base. Into these storage chests. Looks like it's worked. So it's actively gone to my storage, which goes to making plates. Now, I'm not even using the plates down here. Could we put them into orbit or something? Now, why are we seeing Vitamelange here now? What's happened? What's going on there? Curious about that. Why did that send Vitamelange up? My new grid should be part of it. 2,000 here. Oh, maybe my naquitites arrived. We got some cubes. Where's the? I got some. Need some, not much though. This thing should be requesting more. It's requesting 2,000. So you'd think it'd steal it from down here, you know? I should destroy this old area. This has got a lot of old buildings that are wrong. Such a messy base that I left behind. All the old base. I love the fact that this fits in such a small area. Isn't that roast? Yes, that's great. I can make yeah, it's good. Oh, what's crashing? Oh, no, that was landing. I thought it was crashing. What landed on it? 4,000 naquitite. Here we go. Back in business. Cool. I'm waiting for that. Now we've got I'm nice to get these faster, to be honest. They seem a bit slow, but we got plenty of Vitalic acid. And this thing runs really well. Vitamelange extract. I used to need more than this when I originally set it up, and it's real expensive. This Vitalic acid, I think it was 10 Vitalic acid or so. So I used to like run out of Vitamelange constantly. It's weird that Vitamelange is just basically a fuel source. But then so is the vulcanite block. You've got a fuel source there and a fuel source there. It's good we got this going again. So that was quite easy to set up actually in the end. I was quite surprised how fast that was. That is Vitamelange. Now I can go get the next one done. We've got the power. Should be enough power for it. I mean, we've already got the 1,000 cores sitting here, so it's just going to go all day long. So what's the next planet? I just did Tulip and I did Shoe. So we could do Gannis. We could get Cryonite. And we could do AIM for the Vulcanite cores. I don't really know about the Vulcanite cores. It's kind of not that much work to process them here. We're seeing the we do crush it. We do have the processing in here, the wash Vulcanite, and then we go and make these things. I mean, this is it's pretty good. I mean, these 17 million there and 8 million there, so this one's actually drained the most. We actually got a bit of a missing hatch. Yeah. Where's my upgrade? That thing. Love it, eh? So good. Thank you, Icarus, again. Upgrading resource production. Remotely. So I think I'm gonna copy this. I mean, these mine really slowly. That's fine. Still kind of inside the area anyway. I shouldn't be building this. I should set up the core thing. I'm like, well, I've already got this mine. Oh, it's one tile off. Might as well just fucking rest of the rest of it, you know. Looks like I missed a thing ages ago here. Kind of watching A Wonderful Life or something. That's like the most depressing Christmas movie you can watch. It's probably more depressing ones. A lot of them are quite depressing. My brain's saying, yeah, let's go watch that. That's a good idea. Alright, that'll do. So set up core mining here. I'm not sure the power grid's going to handle it. We've got humanoids do go. I'm going to do a day-night switch on it. Do all the core mining in daytime. I'm not sure how to do that properly. Let's get to my alien tourist spot. I don't even know how I build it, if I actually have it there. I might not have automated the production of it. We need nothing amazing. We can definitely assemble it. We don't have it. Yeah, we don't have it here. Not all factory can build anything at once though. Let's go put core miners in there. Just use this one. Here we go. And we only want one. Cool. It'll take a while to load up, but that's fun. The project. Now the other one to do is Gannis. Gannis has got a gigawatt power, so that's fine. What's this blue liquid here? Mineral water. Yeah, it didn't steal these flat solid, I probably should have. Okay, so yes, we get this for the Cryonite. I have a core down here. I don't think I do. This is my erudite production planet though. Yeah, it's not. I think we got cores. We'll try to put one down. The robot fly out? No, no one's coming. Alright, let's go put a core miner. Oh, it's almost my hour. 50 minutes. Then I'll go and go get dinner and come back and carry on. I think my cubes should be coming along now. In orbit. We had no cubes. We've got no cubes, but I've got 20,000 naquitite, so that's a good start. I'm getting these cores in here. And this is unavailable because there's no spots on the ground. That's okay. How are these things look anyway? They're fine. The alarms don't even work, which is kind of annoying. That's my rocket going. So we're at 21 reactors. I think 50 of them is quite expensive though. 50 each for a core. The reactor. Where did I build them? They're over here somewhere. Yeah, 45 out of 50. So we're starting to get them built. Problem is my rocket is doing research with them too. I might have to cut this one off. I think it needs a... Can't drop them on the ground. I got too many. So ready to go. What's that little light there? Was that pretty quick? Ready to launch? Not quite. This thing actually is requesting I don't know where they're taking them though. They look like they are taking them here now, so it's just got it's getting priority treatment. Which means I deliver less from the other planet. It's nice. I mean, this is the main production. There's a lot of sulfuric acid to it here. Each of these is 4 of them. A lot of sand. Probably should have this on the other side. Probably should have gone counterclockwise, so it ended up here. It's closer. This is chewing up the cores quite well. 600 there. Ah, because it would have picked them up, wouldn't it? Yeah. We'll do a buffer chest. Well, oh, let's request a chest. We'll end up requesting them, but that's fine. Hopefully we request from the drop. I dropped some on the ground too. Oh no, there's still a storage chest like before. That worked quite well. The storage chest means it gets delivered here anyway. Otherwise, we won't get more than the. We won't deliver more of these cores. Because my network's going to have cores. Yeah, I got 2800 here now. Well, we've got lots of AI cores down the ground, 2200. Shit. I was thinking about sending them down as well. I might go into orbit and stop doing that. We've sent enough down. We need them for orbit building. Okay, so this is a Vita 4. It'd be nice if I can prioritize it somehow. Or I switch, have like, I can do those belt switches if this has got more than X. Switch these off. Then this fills up. I could have one here as well. No, it's not going here. I don't think they're going to deliver it because where it landed, I think it's up. Where it land? I think it's here, the cause. Oh no, it's the actor provider, so it should be getting delivered. Oh, I just hadn't emptied it out yet, that's all. Okay, that's cool. Alright, I think that's enough for the little session. Cores, yeah. So I've got Vector cores. I've got 2 others on the way, so I might call them up too. Which completely changed my way of thinking of how much effort I spent on this. I could have made it way easier. But that's a digression. Anyway, see you later, Icarus. Probably back in an hour and a half or something.